Yeah, tracking some showers this morning once again, and stubborn showers through much of today. Unfortunately, kind of a cool, damp day here for the last couple days of April. We'll return to some dry weather for Thursday, though it's still going to be cool and windy as well on Thursday. Breeze will be back out of the north and west. Sunshine finally returns by the end of this week, and some warmer weather heading our way by the end of the week and into the weekend as well. There's the showers. First round of showers and storms late last night has since moved out of our area. In fact, kind of falling apart right on top of us this morning. Now that is just now tracking through the Evansville and Owensboro area to our east. Locally, though, we continue to watch showers develop almost right on top of us. A cold front moving through. Still steady rain from Mount Vernon over back near Woodlawn and Waltonville, and then southward into Franklin County. Cesar and Valier all picking up on some rain right now. And further to the south and west into Jackson County, the heaviest rain is falling. It's approaching Carbondale, and McCanda and Bosquedale all going to pick up on some very heavy rain, almost centered on top of Pomona right now, and then back into Cape Girardeau County as well. And then further to the south and west into southeast Missouri, the line of showers continues through Advance and Puxico, and will be working its way into Stoddard County here over the next half hour. Again, dealing with some stubborn showers through the rest of today. We'll likely see a break about mid-morning for more showers develop later this afternoon. Live view from the Perryville Airport, looking back into the eastern sky, and one of those showers just pushing through that area. Temperatures back into the upper 50s right now in southern Illinois. Still some lower 60s further to the south into Kentucky and the Missouri boot heels. Some cooler air starting to move in, though, from the north and west. In fact, Sparta down to about 54 degrees. Mount Vernon still at 58. The cold front just now starting to work its way in. It's right on the other side of some of those showers. We'll also be watching another disturbance this morning moving across the Midwest. That's right now dropping through parts of Iowa and northern Missouri. So again, we will catch a break briefly from some of the rain by about mid-morning or so. However, more showers expected later on today. Pick this up about 3 p.m. There's those scattered showers developing right overhead of our area, and we'll continue to see that linger around even into the evening hours. So if you are heading out this evening, be sure to pack along that umbrella, because we are going to be dealing with some wet weather through today. Now, rain will start to exit late tonight. By this time tomorrow morning, drier weather returning. Should even see some peaks of sunshine throughout the day on Thursday. We're not anticipating a lot more in the way of heavy rain. Obviously dealing with some heavy showers right now, but in addition to that, most areas are going to only pick up about a quarter of an inch or less out of the rainfall expected through the day today. Lunchtime temperatures in the lower 60s. Notice those rain chances, about 20% chances here through the rest of this morning. So we'll go ahead and say isolated showers mid to late morning through the early part of the afternoon, but more scattered showers late this afternoon. Temperatures slipping back as winds gradually turn more out of the north and west this evening. Rain chances really peaking about 9 p.m. and temperatures dropping back into the upper 40s by midnight. Something else to keep an eye out for today. We'll have an area of low pressure moving overhead, and we may have just enough instability that we could see a couple cold air funnels develop. Now, this was actually a picture sent to us back on Sunday, and it looks like a tornado, Evie, and it looks really scary. But
yes, it does.
Most of the time, these do not touch down and are generally considered to be harmless. But keep an eye out for some of those. We may see a couple later on this afternoon. We'll return to dry weather Thursday, Friday, Saturday. By Saturday, we're back up to about 80 degrees. More scattered showers and storms in the forecast by Sunday. Monday, a dry day. However, a cold front will actually retreat back to the north on Tuesday, and then actually some cool air set to push this way for the first part of May as we make our way into the middle of next week. Evie?